Hola mis queridos, ¿cómo estás, mi Alicia? Hello my kittens, how are you? My name is Alison, and today we are playing Nancy Drew, To the Lost Queen Bonus Edition. Now, if you're actually wondering... Shoot, I did not pull that sheet out, did I? Yeah, there it is. Now, if you're actually wondering what the difference is between the bonus edition and the regular game, at least with her interactive, let me actually tell you the difference, because today is the last video. Oi, my gosh. And I definitely mean oi, not oh. Because seriously, this game has been going on for long enough as it is, despite the fact that I absolutely love this game. So, I do want to point out that Her Interactive bases all of their video games off the Nancy Drew book series. And that book series has been going on since 1930. Yikey doodles. And every now and then, it doesn't always happen, but they, the company, originally the company was Grossa and Dunlop, and now it's Simon & Schuster, but the company liked to reset their book series every so often, and that would force them to not just change the binding color, but the cover art as well. But it didn't really affect with this particular book, because it is a super mystery. Bam! Secrets of the Nile. And the super mystery is basically Nancy teaming up with the Hardy Boys, who are also amateur detectives, and they are twin brothers. Fraternal, not paternal. Or identical. Anywho, I lost track of where I have the book description. Oh, right, no, I'm going to talk about the book at the end of the video, not right now, just because that covers quite a bit of it. Plus, I actually do want to voice in my opinion of how I think the plot ties into each other, just because. Well, I'll go into more details about it at the end of the video, really, because it's really fascinating of how they tie into each other. Nancy and the Hardy Boys always team up, but their case, Nancy always has a separate case from the Hardy Boys, and it always tends to coincide with one another. It's just a matter of fact of how it happens, or how they're connected, really. Anyway, the differences, I went off a tangent there a little bit. Anyways, the differences between bonus edition and the regular game. Well, Nancy's cell phone gets the phone charms as well as mini games on her cell phone as well, and those mini games are usually mini games from the previous Nancy Drew games. This is what and when it comes to certain Nancy Drew games, there's like a theme to it, especially if there's a location that's like super popular or just a well-known location, really. For instance, To the Lost Queen, we're in Egypt, so really there's going to be a whole lot of Egyptian themes going on. Therefore, our extra tidbits for the bonus edition would be like extra translations, as well as a phone number that we can contact to an organization that a recurring character created, and that recurring character is Sunny June. Sunny June was created in number 6, Secret of the Scarlet Hand, the first game I ever played in my Nancy Drew life. And I actually really enjoy that game. I have played that game on my channel. To the Lost Queen is actually one of the last games I'll be playing on, one of the last Nancy Drew games I'll be playing on my channel. Ghost of Thornton Hall will probably be my last. I probably will try to play the games again on Master Detective, but I'm not entirely sure, just because it is long. Because Master Detective makes the puzzles a lot tougher. Okay, so what's interesting about the bonus edition is that not a lot of people have access to it. Seriously, this is where Her Interactive makes their uniqueness about the bonus edition, this is what makes them separate from the hidden object games universe, basically. What's really interesting is that with the hidden objects games universe, the collector's edition, bonus edition, you're actually able to purchase it whenever you want, and normally it's at an affordable price, if not at the game's normal price. And if it's at an affordable price, it's usually cheaper than the original price. And if there's a sale going on, it is probably like 75% cheaper, if not 90% cheaper. Example: Steam or Big Fish. Those are the two main uh, game shop centers that I usually go to for my games. So it's helpful to go to those two when you want more hidden object games. Big Fish has a much bigger database than Steam does when it comes to hidden object games, though. Anywho, with the collector's edition in the hidden object games universe, there's usually like wallpaper, concept arts, bonus chapters, and even soundtrack to listen to. And it's really interesting because like sometimes there's even like hidden achievements, hidden collector's items that you can do throughout the game. It's really cool how those work out. Her Interactive doesn't do that. For instance, the only time you can ever get the bonus edition is if you pre-order it. Seriously. Once the game is publicly released, you can no longer buy the bonus edition. Oi! It is frustrating, but if you know computers well enough, and if you know the Nancy Drew community enough, there is a way to activate the bonus editions. Here's the thing, though. The only games that have the bonus edition, as far as I'm aware, I'm sure all the other games before game number 22, Trail of the Twister, have them. I'm just not entirely positive about it. But game number 22, Trail of the Twister, to game number 32, Sea of Darkness, they all have bonus edition. And it's interesting because for throughout those games, there are actually 3 ways of activating them, just because there are certain games that have specific directions of where you need to find them. So I will go into more detail about that either during the gameplay or after we finish To the Lost Queen. I actually really enjoyed this kind of feature. And I will also mention one other feature that you can activate within this specific feature, which is pretty cool. And sorry, I didn't go full into detail about the phone number that you're able to call in the bonus edition. It is the organization is called S.P.I.E.D, Strange Phenomenon Inspectors Extraterrestrial Division. Yes, indeedy. Yes, I said extraterrestrial. Sunny June's character basically believes in the Anunnaki. Believes in the aliens. He actually believes that aliens have helped us evolve. Believes aliens is behind everything, and you learn a lot more about him probably in Shattered Medallion than you do in basically all of the Nancy Drew games, because you get like little tidbits of him, just behind the scenes of whichever Nancy Drew game you're playing, because you get to see him like only being able to do a job for like a couple of days or even just a couple of weeks, making little mini notebooks for Nancy or something like that. Oh, he knows where Nancy is. Oh man. Okay, so before we get into the game, I do want to note that with every new game you start with Nancy Drew, you get 2 detective levels, 2 skill levels. They're amateur and master. These 2, the list below each one basically explains what the differences are. I'm not going to go into full detail, especially since it changes after game number 28 goes to Thornball. And I think the last thing I'm going to mention is if anything in this video does not look familiar, it is because you have not been keeping up. Please check the description box below. There's a previous video as well as the playlist. I recommend the playlist because I recommend the playlist because it will have everything that I've done so far with Nancy Drew, Tomb of the Lost Queen, bonus edition. I've been talking long enough as it is. Let's get into the game and play the last thing that we'll ever see in the game. This is the final puzzle and the conclusion of Tomb of the Lost Queen.
Nancy, why do you look so frightened?
The curse! It was you!
Good. For once, I do not have to explain myself to you. Unless, of course, you can't figure out what happens now.
You won't get away with this.
No, I will get away. You will not. You should consider yourself lucky. You will have a beautiful tomb for all eternity.
You'll have to catch me first.
Yeah. Let's see what happens when we click this.
The stones come up from the floor when the colors match. More platforms.
Uh-oh.
If I can create a path to the other side fast enough, I'll be able to escape.
Alright. So, we did get to hear one line that I absolutely love, but we didn't hear it in the tone that I love even more. Just because it is freaking hilarious. But I think what I'm going to do here is work backwards. Because what you see here is that blue connects to blue. That is basically what we need to do with all of the tiles. Oy vey. But before we continue this, I do want to go through the task list just real quick.
Did that. Check. Can't check that off yet.
Yeah, our last task, get out of the tomb. Yes, well, I'll get you out of the tomb, Nancy, I promise. Okay, so the last thing we need here is a blue. So one of these two blues need to be here. Or it could be one of these blues. Oi. Okay, so I guess first we need to find yellow.
You will not get away!
I better not make any mistakes.
Yeah, that's the line. I better not make any mistakes. Oh my gosh, it's freaking hilarious how the tone goes. Okay. So that's basically what's happening here. With every turn you do, adds one more stone to here, which is pretty frightening, considering there's not very many moves. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13? Seriously, you're gonna give her the bad number? The unlucky number? Oi. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Why do you do this to me? Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so now we have red going to here. We have blue to blue here. Shoot. I basically... How is this gonna work? Let's see. Nope, that's not gonna work. I thought I could do this from here, but I wasn't sure which color would be there, so nope. shoot, what do I do here? Wait. Wait, I think I figured it out. But I need to make sure that I can... Oh, shoot. Yeah, I just definitely messed up there. Yeah, I just helped him escape. Dang it. Mummy facts. In the Middle Ages, many thought mummies possessed healing properties. Egyptian mummies were ground into a powder that would then be used as medicine. Yeah. This is one of the many reasons to avoid traveling back in time to the Middle Ages. Oh, that's funny. Alright, let's try this again.
You will not get away!
I better not make any mistakes.
Better not make any mistakes. I will try, my dear. Oh, wait a second. Oh, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work, would it? Oh gosh, frickin' dang it. Yeah, I had a feeling this video would be a bit long. Hang on a second. Here we go. During the 19th century, European aristocrats enjoyed throwing mummy unwrapping parties. This bizarrely indulgent practice that destroyed hundreds of mummies is the sort of thing people did before television existed. Yikey doodles. No wonder we have trouble finding so many people. Alright. This really requires, like, thinking ahead. Oh gosh, frickin' dang it.
You will not get away! You will not get away!
I better not make any mistakes.
I already did. Twice. 3 times. Okay. So... I can't go down. Because there's no red on this one. I could go across. But there's no way for me to... If I go this way... I would have to continue going this way. I mean, this is perfect. Question is, which direction do I need to go to get to that block? I could go this way if I turn this. Would that put orange here and white down here? Yes. So that would mean red would be over here, and I couldn't go this way. So then I would have to go up and turn this around for orange. So that would mean white would be here and blue would be here. My brain. You know what? Let's try it. Okay, so now I can't officially go this way because I don't think I can have these cross. And yeah, there's no way of getting over here. So there has to be a way of getting... I am gonna have to reset. So I'm just trying to freaking figure out a way. Because I think that this block is necessary as well. I keep thinking this block is necessary. It's not. It doesn't have to be. What if I did this? I could turn this around. Have this, have the... You know what? I'm gonna try it.
You will not get away!
I better not make any mistakes.
Okay, and have this go this way. Let's go this way. Oh, and there goes my timer. Hang on, everyone. Okay, I thought that went on a lot longer than I thought, so oopsies on my part for thinking I had all my... Okay, so I have all the Easter eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have all the phone charms. Nice. Okay. Which way? Which way? We could turn this around by going to orange. Then blue would be this way. Gosh dang it. Oh! Oh gosh dang it, it had to be blue. It had to be blue. Okay, so what if I had this turn orange? And then red would be down here. This would be blue. This would be blue. Having white be up here. And this would be orange. This would be orange right here. Going to orange here. And if red was here, this would be blue. This would just need to be turned red. I think I might have this. I think I might have this. So wait. I just need to remember these moves. So red, white, red, orange. Okay. Oh no, don't save.
You will not get away!
I better not make any mistakes.
Okay, so this. And then we just turn this. Oh, it can go under! Oh my freaking gosh. Okay. This helps a lot. Oh freaking fiddlesticks. Poopy poopy. Oh, the white had to be over here. Frick! Okay, so I need reset. Game is obviously going to be... Video is definitely going to be longer.
You will not get away!
I better not make any mistakes.
Yoink. Yoink. Okay. White had to be over here, right? Yes. For this to work. Oh, no, it had to remain white. Shoot, I need to test this out. Oh. Dang it. I need to figure that out. Hang on a second. This is definitely going on a lot longer than expected. I don't remember the pathing. Is it bad that I want to cheat? I really don't want to cheat. Do I want to cheat? I do not know. So frustrating. Do I want to cheat or not? I do not know. I'm sure you all know what I'm doing. I crack myself up sometimes. Do, 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 do. And where I go, nobody knows. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. During the 19th century, yeah, we're still on that fact. Okay. Repeats. Yes, please. Okay. Well, I'm abandoning this because this is obviously not the correct way. I feel dumb.
You will not get away!
I better not make any mistakes.
Yoink. Boopy boopy. Yeah, there we go.
Leaving
Freaking
so
4
soon?
poofs.
That's that. Now come on, Nancy. I'm dying to see Nefertari.
Wrong stick sound.
Dear Hannah, the police eventually arrived and arrested Abdullah. John suspects when his case goes to trial, we'll be learning a lot more about Abdullah's crimes against archaeology. If you ask me, ancient and modern Egypt will be much better without him.
Agreed.
Lily was rescued from the tomb unharmed. She was initially taken into custody, but was released once Abdullah claimed full responsibility for everything that went wrong at the dig. I guess he really did believe she deserved a second chance. From what I hear, Lily is currently studying paleontology. I imagine she'll be happier in a career that doesn't involve daily contact with mummies. Dylan has nearly recovered and will soon be resuming his tours of ancient Egypt.
Either.
Hopefully he's had enough of the black market. Maybe I'll check in on one of his tours to see how he's doing. Jamila was wary when John returned to the site, but the two of them soon hit it off. John has promised to have Nefertari return to her rightful place beside Ramses II, and Jamila has been brought on to assist with the entire process. Jamila dropped her alien act and soon proved herself to be a skilled Egyptologist. I wouldn't be surprised if she and John end up working together for some time to come.
Sorry for a second. Oh, shoot. Postpone.
Professor Hotchkiss has decided to revise her book to include our discovery of Nefertari's true tomb. I'm looking forward to reading it, just as much as I'm looking forward to her taking me off speed dial. As for me, I'm happy to have had an adventure and delighted to be headed home. There's nothing like the end of a mystery
Nancy,
when
you're
all of
forgetting
the
something?
pieces fit together and everything is... And I just remembered I forgot to let the cobra go. Well, I'd better go take care of that. Guess I'll be getting home a little later than anticipated. Here's hoping that releasing an angry cobra isn't as much of a bad idea as it sounds. Love, Nancy.
Yeah, it's a bad idea. Sekhmet was the goddess of what? I should know this. I should know this. Sekhmet is repeated constantly in Prince of Egypt. Sekhmet. I want to say truth and balance. Right? Because Sekhmet was in one of the questions, wasn't he? Her hands. Holding in her left an Ankh. In the cat's tomb. Yeah. An Ankh. So, no, it would be protection then. Dang it. Camelback, packing away water. Well, we got a lot of achievements. Heck yeah. Feathered friend. Gosh dang it. I wonder what that one is for. Packing away water like a camelus. That's basically drinking as much water as we possibly can. I thought I did that because we're basically supposed to do that. Supposed to drink until we basically have her drown, right? Oh, I didn't show that death scene though. Gamer, player, extraordinary antiquities, style. What does that mean? I forgot what that means. So we basically got everything except for 4. That's freaking awesome. Alright, credits, which usually includes a trailer. Let's check it out. Or maybe not. Dedicated to the memory of Rachel Vaughn. Aww. So, I'm gonna let the credits roll. Because if it's not the trailer, then it's gonna be the bonus, not the bonus, the outtakes. Yeah, the outtakes is gonna roll after this, I remember. Anywho, great game. I love it. It's one of my super favorites. And the thing that I wanted to mention of how to access the bonus, of how to activate the bonus edition for from your regular game, there is a cheat menu. Yes, there's a cheat menu. I am super excited to let you all know about this. I imagine Her Interactive didn't expect anyone to discover it, but hopefully they left that in. Hopefully they'll leave that in. Yeah, there it is, Simon & Schuster. And hopefully they'll leave in. I think there might be a couple of gamers in the special thanks. I'm not seeing them. No. Okay. But one thing that you can activate in the cheat menu, not just the bonus edition, is the fast convo feature. That's basically when you click on the screen, when you use it from the cheat menu.
Have you heard the story of the 2 mummies of the sea? In the 1800s, a sea captain came into possession of 2 juvenile mummies, children. He knew he'd be able to sell them for a huge profit at port. The first night at sea, he had a dream. 2 children, a boy and a girl with grey, lifeless eyes, stood in his room, watching him. Finally, the girl said, "Storm." That next night, a terrible storm descended on the boat. 2 men were lost at sea. That night, they came to him in a dream again. They stood even closer to his bed. The girl seemed very pleased with herself. This time, the boy spoke. "Plague," he said. The next day, the men on the boat shook with fever so severe that they could not raise the sails. That night, they came again. They stood a breath away from the captain, grey eyes flashing with rage. "Now you," they said. The captain woke in a cold sweat and ordered the mummies to be dropped into the deep. The ship made it to port, but the captain walked away from the docks, never to be seen again.
Come here and meet me.
Yikes.
Then you can fall to your death from the scaffolding if you want. Do not fall. I hate paperwork. If you fall, try not to land on me. Why are you so obsessed with tempting fate, Nancy?
Because I'm a detective.
Test. Hello. Hello. Okay. Well, this might be the next IT spot. If it is, I want to have the first tour up and running. I did it again, didn't I? I got the little growl at the end of it, didn't I? No. I'm different. She's a crazy little robot drifted. She's a crazy little rowboat adrift in the vast sea of insanity. Was that too comical? Okay. Can you hear me? Yeah, I'm here. I'm still talking. I'm talking. Woohoo! I'm here. I'm talking. Hello.
Half scientist, half magician, Nikola Tesla's groundbreaking work electrified the modern world. More than 50 years after his death, many researchers would kill to solve the mysteries he left behind. Now it seems someone has. Days before a highly anticipated announcement, one of the world's top scientists was found dead. With the case now cold, it's up to me to bring the murderer to justice without becoming the next victim of the deadly device.
Ooh. Deadly Device is a pretty good game too. But to let you all know, if you are curious about Deadly Device, I have already played it. I've actually played all of the games on the channel, and I am actually currently playing the mobile version of Ghost of Thornton Hall. Check that out. I think I am probably 2/3 of the way through, if not 3/4. Cause well, not 3/4. I think I'm halfway there. Whoa, halfway there. Whoa, close to 6 feet under. Okay. So, let's see. Oh, right, the cheat menu. So, the cheat menu you can access by clicking Control Shift Control Shift Tab C. And sometimes you gotta be quicker. There we go. And if you click on all of these, you can see all the coding. There are 4 tabs that will give you typing options. Well, maybe 5. I have no idea what this is about, but up here it actually tells you how long you've actually been playing the game, which is pretty cool. I've been playing this game for almost 8 hours. Yikes. And this, I think, includes just being idle on the game. Wow. Even on the main menu. So that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool feature. But this, the ones that you're actually able to type in that actually involves with the inventory, the scenes, the items, and all that jazz. This basically helps you out if anything is wrong with the game, if ever there's any glitches, or if you get too far ahead in the game, or if you ever get to a point in the game where you're like, oh, I accidentally did this when I am supposed to have that said item, but I don't have it anymore. You can actually go into the cheat menu and change a little detail in there to make sure that you do have it in your inventory. Use that said item, or you can go ahead and move yourself back to that current scene that you did use that item and fix that little mistake. It's pretty cool. But what's really helpful for when you want to activate the bonus edition is this little thing here. So for number 22, Trail of the Twister, it's a little bit different. All of the games except for game number 28, Ghost of Thornton Hall, up until 32, Sea of Darkness. Actually, wait, no, it's just Trail of the Twister, sorry. With Trail of the Twister, oh gosh dang it, no. Oh, no! Stop! Frickin' heck, why'd I say now? Ugh, okay. Cancel. Okay. I will do that scan after this. This video is going long enough, jeez. Okay, so, for Trail of the Twister, you will want to go to flags here, and then on here it's going to say bonus underscore content underscore FL. However, for games number 23, Shadow of the Water's Edge, up until 27, Deadly Device, it will be bonus underscore FL. This is where things get a little different after that. With game number 28, Ghost of Thornton Hall, up until 32, Sea of Darkness, this is no longer called flags. It is, or at least maybe there's still flags, but there's going to be a new tab called Logic. And once you click on Logic, you want to find bonus underscore BR, bonus real. It's fortunate that I can give you like an example of what BR is, and there's a chance that's what it actually means. Bonus real. And if you want to activate the fast convo feature, and the fast convo feature is basically skipping the dialogue by either Nancy or the person she's talking to, and with this being activated in the cheat menu, you'll be touching the screen however many times you want, but be careful if you're not wanting to skip certain parts of the story, be careful on how many times you click. But if you're trying to skip the story entirely, that's fine. Or if you're just trying to do a speed run, that's fine as well. It is your choice of what you want to do with the fast combo feature. But with the fast combo feature, you want to hit Control Shift Tab D, F, and Enter. If that doesn't work, then it's Control Shift Tab F, Enter. After that, easy cheesy, rice and squeezy. I'm gonna hit cancel because I don't want anything activated, whether I've done anything or not. And then lastly, there is the book. I know I've been talking long enough as it is. I probably should be saying goodbye right now, considering I have something to do on my iPad. But I really want to bring up the book, because I did say I would bring it up. And Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys Super Mystery, they did not do any reprints of this. It's going to be super hard to find. I could not find a free copy, a free borrow kind of thing on anywhere online. And if there is, please help me out, help the Nancy Drew community out. That would be awesome, because it is not cheap. It is pretty expensive as far as the ones that I found. Yikey doodles. I think the cheapest one I found was like $35. Anyway, so the plot for Secrets of the Nile. It is Nancy and Bess teaming up with the Hardy Boys. They pose as newlyweds, Nancy with Frank, Bess with Joe, and the Hardy Boys trail a banker who is targeted by radicals. Nancy is protecting the daughter of a friend's ex-husband. Here's my theory, and I don't know if it's accurate or not, but it is a theory. What I think is going to happen, and do not comment below if it is accurate or not, please. I don't want to spoil anything for anyone who hasn't read the book yet. Or me, because I haven't read the book at all either. But my theory is that the ex-husband might be the banker, or the daughter knows the banker somehow. If not, the ex-husband could be one of the radicals. Ooh, that'd be a good twist. That would be a good twist. Or it could be that the daughter knows the banker. Did I already say that? Anyway, I think that is about it, everyone. I've been talking long enough as it is, and my brain is hurting. Not to mention my throat is getting dry. I did not mute myself for that drink. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I helped you out in this video as at least a little bit. If not, I'm not doing my job. And I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. If so, smash that like button like a kitten would. And if you're just now tuning into this channel and you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that ugly red subscribe button. Make it that beautiful gray, as well as that bell icon right next to it. That'll notify you of all the videos that I do, which are on Wednesdays 6 p.m. Central and Sundays 4:30 p.m. Central. Happy Daylight Savings Time, even though it is Wednesday, because that did hit Sunday and it affected me quite a bit. Love you all. I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I am Sweet Rascally Rabbit, saying goodbye. Stay awesome and stay on YouTube! Yeah, let's get to it. I still gotta watch the Reboot Project. I missed yesterday's episode. Oops, I just dated the video.